Howdy howdy ladies and gents, Van Ham back here with Lonely Pines on Transport Fever 2. What are we looking at? We are looking at the new docks we've put in place. I did want to start doing some editing and build it all out today, but there's a couple of things I want to get into, and that's A, I want to put another ship on here, and B, we have to go back. I know we have to keep going back and fixing up the stuff down at the South Island, but we really need to get the oil trains sorted out. I might now shift the port that's on the end, bring the fuel back. I might shift that and move that actually to the other docks. We might look at upgrading the actual fuel ships that run into Penrith, and potentially we might even run this out of here now. And how will we do that? We'll think about it, we'll get into it, but for the moment, our ship here is about to pull in, so that means we're going to go like this, manage the vehicles, and we're going to duplicate him, yes. Because we want to start, we could even do 3, to be honest, but it would be good just to start really ramping up goods to bring up to Penrith. The other thing we probably should look at is the amount of people waiting. We have 22 here, and where's our train? Probably needs an upgrade now. He's still only just doing 22 or 24, so we might leave it. He could probably use a new train. However, we could look at... here. How many people are waiting? Not too bad. Actually, it's not as fleshed out as you would think with people transferring and driving to other places. We got a bit too much volume there. We'll just knock that down a bit. Apologies for the volume, but yeah, they're doing all right, those lines. I think maybe we just leave them for a while. It's only 1920 still. We just don't need to look at them yet. Okay, so more goods have just been brought in. We've ramped up that. I think 1 or 2 trucks. We'll just stick with the 1 for the moment, I think. All right, let's get into it. Okay, so we're riding along the trains at hand. Now, we did touch on these last time out. We upgraded them and that sort of stuff, and that's fantastic. Let's get through this tunnel, please. We're about to pull down to the actual oil wells themselves. Pretty cool view, if you ask me. So, what we're going to do is now I'm going to rotate the camera so you can see that little dock over there, that little port at question. That is the one that we're going to shift back down to the main porting area. Now, it is going to extend the range of how far the ships have to travel. I'm okay with that. We're potentially going to upgrade those ships anyway now. And we're going to put another train, oil train, well, the one that's servicing this port anyway, we're going to switch and we're going to move it to go down to the other end of the docks, or down to the other train station at Windora. So, no longer will it be in service. Now, the point of all that is, I'll show you, let's not pause that, is because currently right now, these trains don't have a returning volume on them. So if we can get them going both ways, so bringing fuel back for Mandurah, then that's all the merrier, and then they'll go down here. So they'll process, bang, pick up, take down, and that'll all go up north, and then bring fuel back, bang, bang, la-di-da, Bob's your uncle. Now, the other thing is they can stop here and drop some fuel, and we can start sending them some fuel up to Cooktown also. So there's another reason. We have to start getting goods to Cooktown. We really... oh, man. It's kind of like you get to a certain point in areas where you're just like, you're lost to know what to do for the next part and how you're going to do it. And I think the only way sometimes you're going to be able to do it and figure it out is to just play and try a few different things. And if it doesn't work, switch it up, try again. Because I don't want to be... I'm not one of those series, and I'm not one of those guys that... I just know exactly what's going to happen. We're going to do this, and this is going to work, and this is going to be fantastic. I think the beauty of this series is the fact that we're sort of doing it together. We're learning together, and if we make a mistake, well, we've got the money now. We can just change it up and mix it up and change it. Because, noted, I do want to extend this line around here to use these oil wells, and then potentially hook these guys up as well. So that means that bringing fuel back, we can bring fuel back straight into Mandurah and do without the truck stop altogether. Okay, so let's look at now, pausing for a sec before these guys kick on. We want to adjust this. So we've got down here this little dock here ready to go. Yes. So it's all linked up. It's all good. It's all ready to go. Don't worry about the way it looks at the moment. We're going to, like I said last time out, we're going to dress it all up and make it look like a really good port eventually. Okay, so let's take you. You are that one, and we're going to manage the line now. So you're not going to go back to manage your report anymore. This is a bold move, Carton. Let's see if it pays off. We are going to get rid of you. Add a station. Bangity boo. It doesn't like that. Don't crash my game, please. Oh, there we go. And voila. Excellent. That's exactly where I wanted it. So all of a sudden, this becomes a very, very busy shipping lane. If you look at it, and that's exactly what I wanted to start doing. Okay, so that's taking care of that, which means instantly we're going to get these trains, these oil trains, taking back. That still leaves us with one train at hand. Now, this here, we can actually delete this, and we're going to move this truck stop up to here now. We're going to shorten the distance these guys have to go. So let's do that first. Right, how do we want to do this? We could just slot it in here nicely. Potentially, I mean, we could just slap it here, but we don't want to just slap it there. Look, that's kind of, I just don't like that. At least here it sort of looks like it's going to be part of the actual infrastructure around the place. I do want, however, 30 meter. We could probably just take one, and is that going to make that, that's going to make that junction horrible, so no, we don't want to do that. Huh. I'll tell you what we could do. Let's configure that. I left that there like a long time ago, and I meant to get rid of that. And I think now is a good time for us to potentially for our truck stop in, switch that. Now is a good time. We can probably put this here. Now that is quite, it adds a bit of a bank there. We can retain it. We'll retain it now for the people. Yep. Why not? Why not, guys? Let's get a bit of smoothage going on. Let's start to do a little things like a little bit of decorating here and there as we go now. Just to really start just getting the place starting to you know what I mean. Look like it's meant to be there. Yeah, okay. We're gonna go with we're running this old stone. We could go with timber. No. Run with the stone. Give me the 40 and give me about 9. All right, swizzle and down. I think we can do it a little bit of turn. How do we feel about that? Not too bad, I think. You want to put this one in first. It actually could sit, it doesn't matter if it sits a bit higher, and just under that brickwork there. Okay, now let's double wall you. Okay, how do we feel about that? I think you need to come up just a touch. Right. Lovely. Okay, so retained. Do we want to do any other retaining? Potentially, yeah. Let's switch to the 20. Let's give ourselves a rotation. Let's retain this side here. The 40 seems too long. Yep, 40's too long. Damn. Alright, bring us down. Bring us down. Pretty good like that. Oops, no, keep pressing the wrong keys. I've got my concentration face on, guys. Can you see it? Of course you can't. Okay, that's happier. What are you going to do about this end piece? We're going to add something on it. Make it happen. Right, 5. Go with the tenner. Let's go with timber. The timber actually looks quite nice, doesn't it? What about if we switch that to the 20 and bring it up as well? No, we can't do the 20. What about, okay, I've bet no, new idea. Yep, I like it. I like where your head's at, Ham. Don't like how it does that. We're gonna have to offset it just a touch, I think. Not so much worried about this side here, but I think that looks not too bad, you know. Just mix it up a little bit. Train should miss that because that's the platform that's there. It's offset just a bit. I don't know how I feel about that. Two different styles. I'll tell you what. How do we feel about doing something like this as well? Running the wall on top to make it look like it's actual. Like it's built on there. I feel a bit better about that, you know. I really do. And then, yep, I see what you're doing now. Right, so we make it all one and the same. Except you really just set that back a bit, didn't you? Alright, let's get this right. Not even anything to do with building, is it? But who cares? It's fun. Why we play these games. Is that it? You're really on that road, but I'm okay with that because the road, it should just have nothing to do with it. Give me a tenner. Give me a tenner. Thanks, tenner. Righto. You're okay with it offsetting like that? Not really. We'll leave it for the moment. We can revisit that later. What about this corner that's just horrendous? Oh, okay. What are you going to do about it? Put a sign there? Put a lamppost? I think we should have some kind of a sign somewhere. What's this thing? It looks like a gantry. No, we're not just going to slap that in. That, I'm not happy about that. It kind of works, but it kind of doesn't. We'll revisit that later. Maybe we'll put a fence on top. Barbed wire fence or something. Do we like that? I don't know about this bit. It looks like it's just been thrown in for the sake of it. We'll come back to it another time. But you get the idea. It's starting to sort of just embank that up a little bit. I like that we've kept a bit of the stone wall this side. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how we feel about it later. I'll probably revisit it at some point. Right, let's... enough yibbity yabbiting. Let's get yibbity building. Get you around there like that. Lovely. So that should be the new truck stop there. Perfect. We can fix this line now. Manage the line. Get rid of Mandurah Annex and replace it with Mandurah Branch. We've replaced Annex for Branch. Right, okay. Perfect. Now, that's it. Gone. And we can get rid of that. We'll leave that road there. And we'll get a bit of smoothage going on too. We'll readdress the land for you. There we go. And dealt with. Right. Moving on. No, we're not. Why? Because we're fixing this. That's why. Yeah, roger. Fixing. Look at all that. Gosh. Okay, he's like, what the heck is he's going to wake up and go, what the heck has happened here? Now we've got this bridge in for no reason. No, not no reason, because look at it. It looks fantastic. Okay. Where's our train? You bloody moron. That's our two trains. This one here. Manage this train now. Where is he? He is this one. I stupidly painted his roof red and his roof red, and they're on two different lines. I really should have done green or blue or something. But anyway, this train here is now going to be reassigned to this train. Yep. Okay, so we're going to see how 3 trains go on that for a while now. We're going to have 3. So manage the vehicle. Yep. Okay. Set it on. Hang on. It is man wind transfer. We want, oh yeah, we want this one. Set on that one. Right. So now 3 trains on there and none on there. We can actually get rid of this train. I mean, get rid of that line. So, bring up our lines. That one, no, crude, man, win. Did I call it crude or did I call it oil? Come on, guys, what did I call it? Crude, man, cooked trans, wasn't it? Yeah, that was it. You want to just check that? Cook, yep, get rid of it. Gotten rid of, gone. Alright, let's play that out and see how we go. Okay, all of a sudden all that oil has just moved over to here. What we might do is we might add a few more. Figure. We might add. There's our small one. 15. That's him. Manage the vehicular. So they got 21. Right, so let's add a few more. I know this seems tedious, but it's something that just, it needed to be taken care of. We're still not getting enough crude across the water to the plastic factory. I don't know, I don't remember how many that is. 20. That'll do. We'll leave it at 20. He can be the small bopper. Okay, so there now. Let's check their line and make sure that all is good. We want to dot our I's and cross our T's. Manage the line. So we are Mandurah halt. Bang. We are going to Cooktown halt, where one will drop off a heap. It'll process it, go through with whatever it's got. The next one will come through, drop off, pick up, drop down, pick up whatever there is to bring all the... So drop down to Windora, pick all the way up, bring back here and drop off whatever fuel they might have for Mandurah there. Okay, that's perfect. That's what we want. Second, we're going to need to increase the ships, because currently we have 2 riggies on there and I just don't think that's good enough. So manage the vehicles. Yep, manage these 2. We are now on a large dock here. What are we? Oh, starting to get a bit laggy. We're on a small docks here. Huh. Right. Let's just think about this for a second. I had this in my head before, but I lost it. So if we are taking fuel straight from here up to there, and it's producing fuel to take back, how are we going to get it over to here and then back over to here? We could, now here's the thing, we could set up another train. It seems quite crazy, but we could set up another train which just transports fuel all the way around. It seems like a silly thing to do, but it's probably the most fun thing to do, because then we're just shoving absolute bucket loads of trains up these lines, and that's essentially the goal, isn't it? Just to get busy lines. Right, so he can take fuel all the way there. Are we still utilizing this too, aren't we? Ah, now that's a thing as well. Manage these vehicles. Okay, let's replace you guys. You guys have been fantastic. It's time to go. We'll give them the open cargo. Give them the closed ones. Right. Holy moly, look at these things. They are how old? Details. Age. 27 hours. I'd like to know how many that is in the years. When did we buy them? They've been around for a long time, put it that way. Time scale. Phooey. Yeah, okay. Manage the vehicles. Let's replace these poor buggers too. Let's put these ones on it. Okay. Groovy. Then we can see the actual fuel in the back there. Nice one. So that's right, we're trucking that into there, then they're trucking it down all the way down to here. Huh. Right. The other thing is we could put a little train station just here and do a little, like it splits off, and it will have to either go up and over and attach onto there, or under and attach up onto there. But we need to work something out now though, don't we? Right. What are we thinking? I think that doesn't make you intelligent, that just makes you seem stupider because you can't come up with a solution. I just don't want to, like I did say though, it's all about trial and error. Right, okay. Trial and error it is. At the moment, we're making money. You got fuel to go back. It's just not, we're not getting enough fuel back quick enough. That's the only problem. So we need to ramp up production. The best way to ramp up production is big trains. Trucks just don't cut it sometimes. This just seems a long way to go to bring fuel in. If we put a little split station here, we can potentially still maintain a good level of production. It means our trucks here would only have to bring to here though as well. It really does. It really does. Or potentially we put a shunter train in to shunt it down. Or we just run a line up here and just straight through. Interesting, interesting. Let's see, I'm doing this all live with you guys, just so you can see my thought process sometimes of what we're going to do. First things first, let's figure out what we're going to come into here with the fuel. That would mean putting another truck stop here. And cutting into the mountain again, cargo. Can we do that? Oh, what do we got here? Coal. Tanker. That's what I'm talking about. It's like it was meant to be. Guys, I think we've just had our decision made. So that's going to be the tanker platform. Right. Okay, so let's establish a line then. I figured out last time we didn't connect that either. None of you picked me up on it. Let's get you hooked up. How do we want to do that? Like an on-ramp? Yeah, why not? Like a little on-ramp. Yeah. Oh no, not like that. Just notice how I've just foregone doing what I'm supposed to be doing? To put a little on-ramp on? Yeah, happy with that. Okay. Right, so they've got a way to go now. Establish that line. Right, let's get a new line in. We'll go from this one. Yeah, okay, we'll go from this one to, and you are not going to be that, you're going to be Townsville 6. Lovely, hey? In here, straight up there and back out. Now we're utilising the tunnel. Whew, I knew there was a reason for things. Right, let's just call this what it's going to be. It's going to be a two-way, isn't it? Because it's going to be bringing crude in and it's going to be bringing fuel out. Let's just call it, let's just call it a crude anyway. Yeah, okay, we'll just call it crude. Truck. And then we're gonna go, what are we gonna go? Town. Docks? Yeah, docks. TRNF. Okay, so that's him set. Perfect. Right, so. Next, we got to figure out, we're going to get a train. So that match has been established already. We're definitely doing a train. Now the question is, are we going to do the train here? and leave things the way they are? Or are we going to really make things complicated and bring a train all the way around here, then truck it down into here, then back up? That seems crazy, doesn't it? You are a crazy human. You are a crazy, crazy human. Right, let's see what happens if we can leave potentially all of that and just put a shunter service in. Doesn't seem far enough for a shunter train for fuel though. But it means it does have less to travel. It means we can put more ships on, we can ship more fuel around. Okay, that seems like the more sensible. If you guys have any thoughts on this, I'd love to hear them. I am screaming out for your thoughts. That's what we're doing. We can have a discussion about it in the comments below. Whether or not we actually run a station from here and we shift it. We run the station from here, we shift it all the way around and down and then back. Noting that we still have to get fuel down here to refine it. Right, so it has to go there. Somehow we have to get it down to here. So whether we might do a little pull off. We could even put a cargo station maybe here and just truck it in, truck it around, like do a little shunter truck service there and then continue on with the fuel. That could be an option. Why isn't that your main option? That's a good question. It would mean we are getting oil from here, so we've got a constant supply of fuel coming around as well. It's just it's a long way for the train to go. Just do it. You guys have talked me into it. Look, honestly though, if anyone's got any ideas on what they think could be better, potentially more profitable, potentially a better way of doing things. Now, do you think we just keep the station on this side? And we do what I said, whereas we try and run it up and over. Could be quite nice, couldn't it? It will be heavy, and we do have to come from that way still. Yeah, okay, you're right. We'll run our little shunter service, shall we? Yeah, that's probably a better idea. The other thing is, what station are we going to pull into? Ooh, they're all pretty full, aren't they? We could share this. Share this platform with the tools one. Yeah, okay, we'll share the tools one. Okay, it will work. And if it doesn't, at least we had fun trying to do it. Right, do you want to flatten a bit of land for me? I will do that for you now. Also, do you want to set it closer to here so you can drive the actual... Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. Possibly didn't need to do that bit. Okay. Just one track? Think. We'll put two in just in case. One or two? What do we think, guys? We just need one, don't we? We're only running one train. We potentially may need two. It's just a pull-off section. Probably should have given ourselves a little bit more room then. Oh, you just went with that. Okay, it's in. Okay. Tracks. No. That's severe. We pull it off a bit earlier, maybe. Yeah, we're gonna have to, I think. No lumpiness. That's what I'm trying to avoid. Pull it to about there. 54 into there. Ah, it'll just have to do. The ever-growing track. It's fun though, isn't it? When you can come up with some crazy cool building designs and so forth and such and things. Yep, it is. Very cool. Okay. You don't need to go down there because we're completely using you as a bypass. What we will do is we'll... Good excuse to put another tunnel in. Yep, great excuse. Okay, let's split you off. Right, we're gonna have to bring the tunnel in now. Okay, let's keep you parallel. Yep. What tunnel do we want to go with here, guys? We got that one, we've got this one, and let's go this one. No, that one. No, we'll keep it because it's still 1920. Yep, right you are. It is still 1920. Right, you come around there. You can now depart. Dearly departed. Thank you. You seem a touch higher, but I think you're okay. Right, how are we going to split you? About here, I think. Come from this way. It really doesn't help with that train in the way, does it? Okay, that's, I think, okay. Yep, perfect. Worked out alright. Okay. That's our little bypass section. I don't think we need to double track that because it's going to pretty much go straight onto there and come back that way. Right. Now what? Do we still need to change anything? Yeah, we do. We're taking it all the way around, remember? Yeah, okay. Alright, I gotcha. Which means this truck service is going to become null and void. The one that you just upgraded and spent all the money on? Yeah. Yep. Good one, champ. We could run the train service down underneath here, like we did back up here with the timber. That's not a bad idea. Righto, how do you want to do it? Terminus or a through? Yeah, good question, well asked. I just want the one track as well for this one. They can pull into one. Oh, now, it would be good to be that low as well. Some remodeling could be in the works here. How do we want to do it? Right, pause. Bold move. We're all about bold moves today. I don't know if you can tell. Right, give me this. Give me the leveling tool. We are indeed very bold. You are very bold indeed, Mr. Hamlet. Mr. Van Ham. Do you need it that long? I mean, no. How do you want to do that? Establish a road down here first. Now you're right, autosave in your own time. We're only just trying to do something crazy and outlandish here. You are not bloody wrong there. That's a bit of a... it's a bit of a... You know what? I will, just do this. Just do it. Look, we've come this far. I'm gonna keep it potentially straight. I just want to take the, yeah, that's okay. We need another retainer, people. Always with the bloody retainers. It's a thing, alright? Maybe if you had spent less time retaining, you would have got more achieved today already as well. Okay. Yeah, alright, get off my back. Are you even measuring things today, or are you just, like, putting them in? Look, it's all experimental. So, putting them in. Yep. Okay, we're going to slip you because you need to come that way and go that way. Yep. Gotcha. Roger Dodger. really are just, this is what we call experimental. Right, let's try and put our roads back, our bridge back in. Might have to readjust that bridge. What thing are you using? Make note of that. Roger. We might need to change it up anyway. Seems a shame to lose that bridge. It was a cute little one. Not that we actually even really need this truck stop anymore, but I'm going to leave it. It will connect to that as well. So I don't mind that bridge, but no. Right, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? That's what we had. You would need to put your own thing in with that, and I don't know if that's going to help. What about this green? Green's all right. No, 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 no. No, no, God, no. Nope. Definitely not. That one seems good. You might even argue that because of the way it's built, you'd get away with not having to put ground pillars in. Do you want to put one? Yeah, look at those girders. That's a big span though. Also, will the train? Yeah, the train should fit under there. Okay, everything's connected. Right. Here's now to figuring out if this is going to work. Put in a line. New line. Black. You are coming from here. And you're dropping off here. Which we also still have to, and you're coming into here. Yep, that's exactly where I want you. Now, let's make sure you're going to do the right thing. This way, this way, this way. You need to come back down that way. Do we need to stop here? No, we don't need to stop there. Now, you did not like coming from up here. Probably because we don't have you. Oh, we don't have you hooked up. Right, okay. That makes sense. That makes a whole lot of sense. We can fix that. Look at this. Look at this for a junction. Yeah, we're not having that, are we? Leave it. Nope, we're not. We're not, said the blind man to the deaf dog. Go back just a touch further. We happy with that? Oh, I mean, I guess. Okay, okay, now check that line. Line 1, position 2, train. Give me some signals, you'll need that. He comes down there. I need to put a cross junction in that one. Beautiful. We might need to double track this one now. Out here. So it might need to come through there. Look at this, see? We're just doing stuff. We're just doing it, aren't we, guys? Yeah, we're just doing it. You just keep telling yourself that. There, fella. Oh, we can't even join that one because it's part of the station. Yeah, part of the station. Part of the ship, part of the crew. Part of the ship, part of the crew. Are you sure you've gone the right side there? You've just started doing things. I guess we'll figure out. Sometimes you just have a habit of getting things right. Other times you just have a habit of just going, oh, why did I do that? I need to redo it all. On this occasion, though, we get it right. Once again, jumping in here and bypassing. No, you need to pull that back a touch. I actually don't mind that they have to switch to one line and bypass and do all those kinds of cool, crazy things. Right, okay. Then you come out here and you guys switch to double line before you weirdly go that way. Coming back, but okay, yeah. Yeah, we're going to put a signal here. We're going to get our line here. Manage the line, and Penrith Annex, Townsville. Add station. You're coming back through this way, thanks. Yeah, that's better. How are we doing now? Very complex line structure we've got going on, but at the same time, I'm kind of digging it, I gotta be honest. Signal it up because we're gonna have multiple trains running on here now. Okay, how does that look now? Good to go. Two-way where it should be. Two-way where it should be. Two-way where it should be. Yep. Peeling off up here. Love it, love it, love it. We should probably get you a signal there. Yep. Right. We got to hook this up now. So we need a truck stop. Make it a double. You're not at the bar, mate. Right, we're going to also have to put something better on here as well. This is for the sake of getting this established to see if we can get things working our way. Put him there. Right. Now, I know I haven't given these naming conventions, but we'll get there. So you are going to come from here. Now, here's the other thing. Fuel dropping off. Do we just... I think we just leave... Oh, hang on. No. Well, that line is dropping off fuel, going up, picking up crude, and bringing it back. You're now going to be picking up crude, dropping it here, dropping fuel, picking up crude. Unless we want to keep a steady flow, and we just put a little shunter here. I think we just do that, you know. And then if it works, if everything works, we can look at changing up this line. But I think we just spend all the money on those trucks, leave them. The more oil and fuel we can get shoving around, the better. You want to just fix that up? You've just done things horribly wrong there. That one to that one. Yeah, okay. Let's line this. Let's name it now, please. So this is Penrith Holt. No, this is horrible. Let's just call this Penrith truck. And this is going to be crude. No. You've done all this wrong. Crude. Truck. Yep. Penrith. Penrith. How do we want to say this? Transfer. Refine. No. Penrith. Fuel transfer. Let's just go with that. Okay, he will need a truck. Get him 2. So he's now on this one. Yep. Lovely. Thanks, autosave. And we established that our line here, line 1, was coming into that station. Lovely, and it's also coming out on its double tracks and switching over here. Want to put some signals in? Nah, we'll just let them have it for the moment. Okay, let's give it a naming convention as well. So we are going to be, let's just call it crude train. And it is Penrith to town, TRNF. Okay. We need a train, people. We also need to take these ships and put them over here. Right, let's do that now. Manage that, manage the line. So you're now longer not coming. We've also got you only picking up fuel. That's fine. We're actually going to add a station got to think about it. Don't destroy the game. Holy moly. Computer's got Monday-itis. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. What have you done? Oh, we're in. Okay. Now, switch that to load fuel only. Yep, okay. Now, get rid of him. Alright, so you are coming into that one. That's fine. I'm happy with that. That's a large one. We can deal with that. They're hugging that really close, aren't they? Which means now we can actually up the ante on the fuel ships. That's a good one. Let's check this line. Manage the vehicles. And we're potentially going to put more ships on here. So, oh no. Golly gosh, sell those. Yes. Oh, guys, what's going on with me? I wish there was an undo button, but there's not. Okay. Buying new ships. Okay, cargo. Here we go. What's the Zoroaster? I think that's the one. It does only 14 miles an hour. That does 16. Otherwise, we got the Vandal. Does 16. It takes a lot more. Do we just go with the Vandal? What else have you got? That does 16. That doesn't do what we want. That does 20 and it does all. And it takes, what? 130 capacity. 20 miles an hour. That's what we're using already. So I'd like to mix it up and just keep the oil where the oil is 16. Just do it. Give me 3. Okay, set them online. Cruise ship. Right, so they're taken care of. Let's get things playing again because they will need to spread themselves out. And they're all going to be bunched up for the moment too, which is annoying. We might have to hold a couple. So you come over here. You sit there. And you pause. And you pause. Right, we'll just set these guys in the harbour. Until old mate here has made his way up north. Okay. Fingers crossed we haven't missed anything in terms of what's going to happen here. It's going to take a little bit for it all to get established. I am aware of that. So, what should be happening now is the trucks that are coming down here should be picking up fuel and taking it to here. But we need a train first. Indeed we do. Buy a vehicle. Trains. We don't have diesels yet. Right, what do we got in the way of locomotives that are going to tractive effort? 250. Cope with the increasing freight traffic. We're going this one. It's 50 miles an hour, but we want something that's got some good tractive effort to get up that hill. You sure you don't want to just check? No, do it. Color? Yeah. Color, guys. What do we think? Let's go with a... Oof, no. It's getting a bit bold. I like something like that, but darker. No, that's just... I'm trying to go for a freight color, but that's just not happening. What about brown? Oh god, no, I think we just leave it. I think this train just needs to be left alone. It's like, leave me alone. Okay, car escargot. This one here. Bang, 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 bang. 144 capacity to start with. 150. This is all trial and error. Now, we are the Penrith Towns transfer, aren't we? Yep. And away we go. Yeah, you let them know. Right. We now have an oil train or crude train or fuel train, or we have a liquids train on this line over here now. Fun times. Okay, you can go there. I really need you to speed up. We're going to sit on board with this and have a little chat just to make sure things work and we can get our spacings with this as well. But here we go. Should be pulling in here. All of a sudden these trucks are like, holy moly, we got some railed across. Okay, he should pull in there. We've got nothing at the moment. No, we do not have anything at the moment. Fingers crossed They all figure out what needs to happen here. You know what I didn't do? Ham? And you guys might have picked this up. I didn't put a truck on that service. So get me 2 and set that. Did I put trucks on that? Set it to line docks transfer. I might have set that already. I can't remember. Nah, there we go. We just got it. Perfect. Okay. Lucky, lucky, lucky. So he's got his own tunnel. Look at this. Trains galore. Where's our other one? He's gone. He's legged it. Okay, so he's in there. Right. Let's check now to make sure we got... We do. It started to load up. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. Now, it's going to be short until it all establishes that, okay, we've got 3 big ships. Okay, we've got transferring at the other end. Okay, we've got transferring at this end. So it's going to take a bit for this to ramp up and really kick in. But this is a good sign. These guys... Now, we established we're going to leave this, aren't we? Because they are literally just transferring down to here still. But do we want to get rid of it? I'm nervous. I'm reluctant to get rid of it yet. Just in case. I want to use it as a fail-safe, but we could also be cannibalizing what we need for the train. Okay, where are you now? Where are you? No, where are you? You are already pumping your way up here. You're up near Calbarry. Okay, so you've come through there. Next one can go. Right, good job. When he's done his drop off and he's on his way back, then we'll send him. Potentially we might need 4 if we can really ramp up production. I'm going to leave it there, ladies and gents, as a cliffhanger. We're already at 50 odd minutes today, so that's enough, I think. But we should head over here now and see if we've got production ramping up for these fuel lines here and how our trains are going. Alright, because these are the trains that are going to be taking the fuel back anyway, when it comes, eventually, when it all sets up. So, all of a sudden now we've got fuel, plastic, steel, timber, goods coming into this service here. Love it. Love all the mixed cargo we're going to have. We potentially might need to extend this station and give the fuel their own line, just so we don't get things hitched and caught up. But, oh, what do we think about that? That has been a lot. That's been a brain tester today on a Monday for me as well. Oh man! And not only, but I just bought myself a new place, so I'm going through all that. I've got to get it all finalized, make sure the contract actually goes through. So my brain is stretched, guys. It's at max capacity, and we know how difficult that is for me because I don't have a lot of brain capacity as it is. That's it. I've been Van Ham. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. We don't want you anymore. Hit that bell notification for more content. Where's our train? Is he on his way back? He's on his way back. He's got 9. Things are happening. We're getting it moving. I like, though, that these lines that we put in originally, we're starting to really flesh them out, really thicken them up. I'm not going to go too much into talking, though, because you always do a lengthy outro and double what you're saying all the time. Yeah, you're right. Okay, come on, autosave. We've got things to do here. Where's our ship now? Should be coming up around here. He's about to be overtaken. Right. That's it. Hope you have a lovely, safe afternoon, evening, morning, wherever you are around the world. Thanks for your continued support. I've been Van Ham. Stay glued to your screen. Some more Jurassic World Evolution coming your way as well. I hope you're all enjoying it as much as I am playing it. That's it. Stay glued to your screen and get out of here. Look at that. He's just flogged him. He's like, meh. See you, champ. What a great view from the farm. They're all just out here kicking around, having a few tinnies, a few beers, watching the ships go by. I feel like that's the song.